Hello, all my JavaScript friends. This is TheVirtuoid, aka Mike Smith, and this is our RPG role-playing game. Now, we've done the dice class. I've showed you all the code for the dice class, but today's video is going to be just a little bit different, and I'll explain that here in just a minute. Now, as I said before, we're using the basic fantasy rules, so the link is below in the description. Check it out. And we're going to start at page 1, go all the way down to the very end, and take a look and emulate everything that they have within their manuals. So we've done the dice, which is, I'm sorry, it's over here. My monitor's over here, but the picture's over here. We've done the dice. It's ready to go. So let's take a look at what's next. Ooh, player characters, part 2. So we're going to be doing player characters next. In fact, oh, look at this. The famous character sheet. Yeah, we're going to be doing that one next, but we're really not. And that is the reason for this video. And I'll tell you why. Let me zoom in to this particular player character sheet. Yeah, there we are. Okay, now it's all set up. So this is the typical standard player character sheet that you have in all basic fantasy role-playing type games. And of course, this is what your character is that you play with it. If we were to simulate this exactly the way it is, and you create your characters, you click 4 or 5 characters, let's say, and you have a bunch of non-player characters that may also be created, and suddenly you want to add a new ability, let's say endurance or luck or something like that, you're going to be kind of out of luck because your server is hard-coded for those particular 6 different abilities that you see on the screen there: strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, and charisma. So you only have really one choice at that point. Bring your whole server down, change all the everybody else that you've already created, change your program to be able to support this particular new ability, and then you're back up and running. Or what you could do is separate the abilities out from the player characters themselves and make it basically random, so that a player character or any character can get any number of abilities they want. So if you had a specialized player character that may want to have an endurance, they can have endurance. All the rest of them don't need it, so they do not get it. Same thing with the abilities, the levels, the armor class, the experience points, the monies, the saving throws, and all that. Those are going to be attributes of these particular characters. So if we were to take each one of these, the abilities and the attributes, and split them away from the player characters and make them their own little class, then the whole world opens up to us. If all we had to do is just add endurance later on, we just boop, add it to the abilities class. Not everybody's going to need endurance, but if they do get it, then the program will automatically think, oh, okay, now we've got endurance. We'll go ahead and add that in there, do the 3 dice 6, and give them the new endurance score, and everybody's happy. No changes will be needed because the program treats each ability as its own separate entity, its own separate class. And so all it knows is, I've got 6 abilities and here they are. Oh, I got to add a 7th? Sure, let's just add a 7th in here. It's not hard-coded to these 6 abilities. It's hard-coded to technically an infinite number of an infinite number of abilities. So what I'm going to do here the next couple of videos is I'm going to take this character sheet and we're going to break it down into its individual pieces. We're going to first take a look at I just hit the microphone, sorry. We're going to first take a look at the abilities, and we're going to show you how to do an ability class that will be able to allow a player character to have any number of abilities they want. I'm going to also show you attributes, and that's going to allow the player character to be able to have any kind of attributes they want, whether that's character attributes for level, armor class, hit points, money attributes, because when I played D&D, we had not only gold pieces, but we had copper pieces, silver pieces, platinum pieces, and one more I can't remember. So there's a money class, and plus we have saving throw classes. So we have the 5 saving throws that are a part of this character sheet. Well, what if we wanted to add another saving throw a little bit later on? Well, if it is split up and made independent, all the character has to know is, I've got this list of saving throws. I want to add another one? Sure, just pop that other one in there because it's treated separately and not hard-coded to the 5 different ones that we have currently on the system. And so that's what I wanted to do here in this video, is explain to you why I'm not suddenly jumping into doing a character sheet, because that's just going to, it's going to imprison me into a particular design later on down the line. I want to be as flexible as possible. And so what we're going to spend some time on the next next 3 videos, actually I think next 4 videos when I'm thinking about it here, is that we're going to take a look at this character sheet and we're going to break it down to into its little components. So at the point, we can basically make a character sheet for your player characters, a player sheet for your non-player characters, a player sheet for your animals, a player sheet for your siege engines, a player sheet for your transportations, a player sheet for your monsters, because they all share the same basic attributes. They all share the same basic abilities. By splitting everything out, we make it possible to assign any ability and any attribute to any particular class we want to. So get ready for all of that. And our next video is actually going to be on the abilities, the strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, and charisma. Happy coding, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel to view more videos. Click on the like button on this video and visit us at TheVirtuoid.com. Also, support us on Patreon, where you can get access to member-only videos. Links are down below. Again, thank you very much for watching, and keep on coding.